Hi guys, welcome to Mega 5 Stars. I'm Mega and I'm back here for another video, another reality TV show review. So guys, let's talk about it. Today episode on My Big Fat Fabulous Life with Whitney Thor. It was real interesting. I mean, craziness, the craziness of it all. But let's start again by saying she has an amazing support system. Again, I have to say this. I can't stress this enough. That her support system is amazing. The fact that her best friend is willing to have a baby for her, to carry her child for her, is amazing. I mean, what I can't even fathom having such an amazing friend like that. I mean, that's just amazing for them to go ahead and, for her to want to do this for Whitney. I think that's amazing. And of course, like with her health problems or whatever, she won't be able to probably carry, like she says. But then again, she might can. You never know. She's strong in other areas, far as with weight training and training, girls her size or women her size. That's amazing. But like I said, to have her friend carry her baby for her, that's a big step. I mean, that's something huge. And, the way she sat down and talked to her children about carrying Whitney's baby, I mean, that was also, amazing that her kids even, supported the situation. So I find that very, just very overwhelmingly beautiful. At the same time, it's overwhelming, but it's a beautiful thing that she's helping her friend. So that's amazing. But let's get into it. So Whitney and the Frenchman. Whitney is so fast to fall in love. Like, I've seen where people, catch feelings for people real fast, but to actually catch those deep emotions that quick, like, that's just amazing to me that she's able to do that. I mean, to catch those emotions. Like, I don't know what is it? I mean, she says it's love. Like in the last episode, she said it was love, that she felt like she's in love with this Frenchman already through seeing him through a video chat. But I can't say that that's love. I think it's just more so she's trying to figure out if she's worthy per se, or if she feel like he likes her. Like, is she really putting it out there as if she wants someone to, I know she wants someone, but is she too anxious to have that relationship, like a relationship? Is she just too anxious or too excited to know that someone really wants her? Like, I don't even know if I'm making sense, because it really doesn't make sense to me. But she's falling in love so fast to me. Like, and I can't say that it's love that she can't be. I mean, to fall in love with somebody through a video chat, I guess it's possible, to each its own. But I just think it's more or less the chase. Could it be the chase? Not Chase, her ex. I'm talking about the physical chase of it all, of somebody wanting her. I mean, is it like a chase to her that to see if she gets the man? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it a thrill for her to keep going after these men just to see if she's going to get them? But then at the same time, she's hurting her heart. She's putting her heart and her emotions all out there for her heart to be broken. I just see her into way too deep with this man, and he's not that deep into her. I don't get the feel from these conversations or for what they're showing on television that he's as deep, into her as she's into him. I don't feel like, that same feeling is being reciprocated. I don't see it's going that way. But who knows, At first I thought, like, when they first did the commercial or whatever, and they showed a sneak peek of what's about to come in the next clip on the episode, I was feeling like he wasn't excited as much as she was to see her. But then as the conversation had warmed up and as they started talking or whatever, I kind of felt a little different vibe. Maybe he is really excited to see her. Like, he asked her to stay with him. Like, what man is going to ask a woman to stay with him if he doesn't feel some type of attraction, or if he doesn't feel some type of excitement to see the woman? Is he going to just all out say, come stay with me? I mean, and she's not talking just like overnight. She says she don't even have okay. Now that's what gets me. She booked a flight where she doesn't even have a return home ticket. Like, no. You cannot, I can't believe that she doesn't even have a return home ticket. She just booked a one-way ticket to see a man that she never seen in person before. I'm not understanding that. And then, well, she says she's going to stay a month. How you know what? I'm not understanding this. You're going to stay a whole month with a person that you might get over there and might not even want to spend one night with them, nevertheless a month. No, I don't see where she gets that's even acceptable. But that's Whitney, and in these episodes and on the show, she shows that she just goes all out. She goes all out and overboard for love. And, it's kind of sad to see that, because it's almost like you expecting her to get her heart broke. And it's sad to see her heart broke. I mean, you could see that she really, really pours her heart and soul into these relationships. And that she wants love so bad. Like, she really wants love so bad. And for it to slap her in the face so many times, you would think that a person would get their guard up just a little bit, if not a lot, a little bit. You know what I mean? Have their guard up to leave space to get their heart broken. But she doesn't even leave space. She just lets the heartbreak slap her right in the face. Because she doesn't leave space for what if. Sometimes if you get in a relationship, you have to leave space in your heart for the what if. What if it does not work? You pouring all your heart and soul into something, and your emotions to something, for it to probably, more than likely, in a lot of situations, is going to end terribly for you. It's not going to be what you imagine it to be. And it's like she always takes herself on these little fairy tale love affairs. And it just does not work out for her, poor thing. Like, it's getting bad. And I'm only hoping that this relationship is the one for her. I'm only hoping that this French man turns out to be her dream. But as you know, these shows are taped a year before. And on social media, I haven't seen any posts up with her and this French man. Unless they're not showing it, unless they was under contract not to show each other together until after the series, So, yeah, that would make sense, But that's a lot. That is a lot. And I'm kind of iffy with him. Okay, like, he really is showing some type of attraction a little bit to me in his conversation. It was just a small niche that I felt that he's showing a little bit of attraction by asking her to stay with him. Okay. But some of his answers are so short and direct, and some of them is just silly and pointless too. Some of his answers to her questions are pointless. Like, like the comment he made that if she gets there, what if he doesn't show up? If they meet somewhere, what if he doesn't show up? Like, that's not funny. That's not even a comment you should even put out there for a woman who's who's catching a plane hours and hours on hand to see you. Come on. Like, this isn't going to be, and isn't going to be a short flight. Like, this flight is extra long. And for her to fly all the way to you and you make that type of comment, no, that's not acceptable. But, to each his own. But I just think that he's not really taking this as serious as he should, because he asked a woman to fly to him. Like, it almost like the way he makes his jokes, you almost wonder if he really tried everything to get to her. Although on the episode, it did show that he was calling and he was giving her updates and stuff. And it really felt genuine that he was really trying to get to her, so never know. But I'm just saying, people, women, guard your heart, sweetheart. It's okay to let a little feelings get involved. It's okay to wanting to feel loved and wanting to give love. That's an amazing thing. Like, yes, open up. Show that you're vulnerable and you're acceptable for love. Not vulnerable, but show that you're accepting for love, that you're wanting that in your life. Show that you can give it as well. That's fine. But just don't overly give your heart to someone you do not know. Okay? Don't pour all your feelings into someone you do not know. That takes months to really feel like you're if not years, to really feel like you're truly falling in love. Like, okay, a year, a couple of months, you can start feeling a little love fingers. Okay, yeah. But to give your whole heart out to someone you never met, that's just too much. That's just too much. So I'm praying that it works out for her. And, she's safe there. But another thing that took me by surprise was his comment to her father. Her father was serious when he asked him to please take care of his daughter. Her father was very serious about that. But he commented, I'll make sure she doesn't get slaughtered. Who says that? Who says that to someone's father who's clearly is already emotional now? His daughter's flying all the way across the country to see this man. And he, as a father, is a protector, so he can't be near his daughter in no type of way. And for a man, and for her to go, for a man who she's going to go see, respond to her father that way, what kind of character is this person? Who is this person to say something like that? I'll make sure she doesn't get slaughtered. Weird. That's just weird and out the way. Right then and there, me personally, I probably would have canceled my trip. If that's how you're going to respond to my father, I'm canceling my trip. I really don't need to be going to go see you at this point. It was other points on the show that she probably should have canceled her trip to see him. But okay, give it a benefit of the doubt. But now, in his response to her father, that's not assuring her father that he's going to take care of her. There's not a lot of assurance there. He's not really telling her father, like, please believe I'm going to take care of your daughter She's going to be safe. Thank you for, trusting in her and trusting in me to let her come see me. He doesn't have a choice really because she grown. But, I understand. He could have put her father at ease by letting him know, I understand that you're probably worried and you're probably going to worry about how your daughter's going to be once she arrives to see me, because she's traveling so far away from you to see me. But I can assure you that I'm going to make sure that she's taken care of, that she's safe and in a safe environment. He said none of that. Instead, he says, I'll make sure she doesn't get slaughtered. No, at that point, sweetheart, all bets are off. I mean, he's not someone you want to date. I'm sorry. I just don't have confidence in this in this man right now. I don't. I was starting to get a little confident in him when he, asked her, well, I don't know how much confident that is, but tell a woman you just met to come stay with you. But he was giving her a gesture, offering her a nice gesture. Okay, fine. Okay, we could let that go. And we could say maybe he's interested. But at that point, when he said that to her father, it took me for a loop. And I was done. I have to admit, I was done. What about you? Wouldn't you be done? I mean, would you still go fly all the way across the world to go see this man? I mean, to go see this man? No. I wouldn't. I'm sorry, but I would not be doing that. And I'm hoping that she's okay, and I'm hoping that, obviously her trip was safe because, the episodes, those were taped. But I'm hoping that her heart is protected and that she's okay as far as emotionally, because I don't see this relationship going anywhere really. But then again, I could be wrong, and I could be back here with another video saying I was wrong. The Frenchman really loves her and really want to be with her. But I don't know. I'm pretty much where the brother is at this point after that comment, and probably the dad too. Like, you just don't say that. So anyway, I understand, and I feel bad for her parents because I know that they're wanting to protect her and keep her safe. And when you have children, all you want to do is protect them and keep them safe. But your children, sometimes they have a mind of their own. When they're grown, when they, think they're so grown that they don't have to take your advice or listen. And that can be emotionally draining on a person. But, he have to let, his daughter, she's going to make mistakes along the way. And she's made plenty, but, this is amazing, guys. So anyway, the show was juicy tonight. I will be, of course, tuning in next Tuesday at 8 o'clock, my time, Central Time. But, and I'll be back, guys. I'll be back with another update on Whitney and the Frenchman. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think that he's the one? Because she's very emotionally involved. And I feel bad for her because her poor little heart, and she gets so emotional about it. Like, you can see that she gets really emotional about it. And it's almost to the point where it seems like she's scared. Well, she is scared that it's not going to go her way. You know how something is not right, but you keep pushing for it to be right, but in your heart it's not right. To me, it's something in her heart knowing something's not right. But she wants it to be so bad. So I don't know. But it was a great show. And, it shows a lot of women out there different. It shows them reality of how you can think you're in love with someone or fall in love with someone, and how you can be coming into a relationship too fast and putting your emotions and your heart and all into it too fast. You need to pace yourself. You have to pace yourself, and then you have to relax. Just relax and let love find you. You don't have to always be out there chasing love. I mean, that's not love anyway. If you got to chase a person, that's not love. You shouldn't have to chase the person that you want to love you. You should not have to chase that person, for one. If they're going to love you, they're going to love you. They're going to be there for you. They're going to be right there for you. You know, there's no thing about chasing. But anyway, guys, so there you go. That's my review on today's episode of My Big Fat Fabulous Life. And let's see what happens next week, guys. Come back, leave your comments below. Please subscribe and come back next week so we could just talk about it. Because I am anxious to see how this goes. I really am. This is one show that keeps me focused and in tune on it weekly. And I haven't been into a show that much in a while, you know. So it's amazing that is keeping me tuned in. So anyway, guys, don't forget to come back. Thanks for coming on my channel. Please, please, please subscribe, because I will be doing reviews on other reality TV shows and more, as well as celebrity updates. All right, guys. Hopefully you're having a good week. Come back. I might make a video on the celebrity update tomorrow. Who knows? But just stay tuned, guys. And I'll see you later. Bye.